Welcome back, people. Chess with Pawns here. We are at it another day, trying to get up to 1,000 elo and improve our chess game, just one game at a time. Hey, if you guys like watching this, a thumbs up helps out a lot for me to continue making videos and content. I really enjoy doing this. I'm learning a lot from you guys who watch, and I hope you guys are learning something too. So, we're not. Well, I'm not a GM. I am a chess master. I'm just an average Joe playing chess out there and learning as much as I can along the way, just to be a better player. So, if you guys are new to the channel, thumbs up, subscribe. But what we do here is I play a chess game, and I review a few games that I've played in the past to kind of see what we can do better and how to get better at chess overall. So I'll get into it, and I will start analyzing some of these games that we had. This game, I was currently at 1985, and I'm trying to get to 1,000 elo and maintain 1,000 elo. I've gotten to 1,000 elo a couple times, got a little nervous trying to keep that rating and have lost. So we got to get past that hump, and that's what we're working towards here on this channel. So here's one of the games that I had. I was playing against a 1018 elo. That was a 985. I was playing white here. So what I've been working on lately is just really nothing with openings, not yet. I'm really trying to just control the center of the board, develop my pieces, castle my king, and find tactics. And the tactic piece is where I have troubles, and that's normally in the mid game of the chess match. So, opponent, they like to do this. You guys probably see this a lot, where they pin your knight to your queen or your king. My opponent decided to do both. Didn't bother me much. I like to move my h pawn out to h3 anyway. Helps create a escape for my king. So I kind of don't mind when they pin my horse, my knight. So I got most of my pieces developed here. I want to get my knight moving, but I need to get my queen to be able to protect the knight still, because I don't want to develop my pawns. Computer didn't like this move, but at the time I liked it. They castled, which is great. Now I'm pushing out this knight because I didn't want to double my pawns up, so that's why I got my queen out. So now this gives me an opportunity to attack with my pawn. So I'm owning more of the board, and I'm scaring out this bishop at the same time. And my knight is now safe, and I didn't double up any pawns, which I thought was good. Pretty even throughout the chess match here. Computer did not like this move at all. It just scared my horse back, my knight. So it was kind of a wasted move by me. It was kind of slow. Got my king and my queen into the game, trying to put pressure, but I left my knight hanging a little bit because now I'm going to double up with my pawns, and my king is now out and exposed, which is never good. Their queen's going to come in, kind of trap my king a little bit. That was not a good move because of the discovered attack. So they're bringing their knight in, and this is where I should have paid more attention here and then know that that was a checkmate move, and I did not. They came in and they checkmated me. So when it came to time, I had plenty of time to sit here and think, and this is where myself, maybe a lot of us watching this, we have to get better at just taking our time and thinking about the next move and think about what the opponent wants to do and what they're trying to do, which is win the game and checkmate the king. Okay. So that was that game. It was kind of disappointing. I lost that one. We'll jump into this one here. So my opponent was a 972 and I was a 993. So I was trying to go for my 1,000 elo. I was playing black. So developed, we talk about get them out. They pulled their queen out early, which I tend to like that. So what their idea here is to get me to block the queen from taking my f7 pawn, because you see the bishop here is focused in, and that's a checkmate. So They want me to move my pawn, my G pawn to G6. That's what they want me to do. But then the queen will just take the E5 pawn, put me in check, and big deal. But that's kind of, they're trying to scholar mate me, basically. So watch out for that coming through. Some best moves there. But when they do that, they move the queen out. I just go and attack the queen. And it helps really develop my pieces more than my opponent. So that's what happened there. Did not like that I castled, but that's the engine talking. The engine knows all the good moves. We don't while we're playing. We just do the best we can. So they're developing. We're playing a little bit here. Some mind games with each other. In the mid game, I like to get my knight involved into a good square. And the F4 square is a really good square for my knight. It controls a lot of the board. I decided to pin their knight to their king. They wanted to trade pieces. So we did that. They're kind of all over the board. We're both kind of like, the computer's like, what are you doing? But to us, we thought we were making some good moves. So, but we're missing a lot of tactics along the way. Bishop, I like that bishop to have this diagonal here. It sees a lot of the board, so good spot for him. Okay. He left his pawn hanging, so I took it. Pretty easy there. Then they call this a brilliant move, which I don't know why, but it was. I just take back and go along our day. So next, I moved the bishop. This was a blunder. Just it says it's an unsafe square, and that's why. So I blundered my bishop, and I'm down +3. And then I put pressure on the queen. They move it. I move my castle up to help protect my king. Queen, move him around, her around. Just kind of like moving things. And then for some reason, my opponent decided to blunder the queen. I take it. And you can know from there, my opponent's down a queen. We're going to end up checkmating my opponent. So 972 for respectable elo. And that's what happens. So, there's a game where I blundered my queen not too long ago. It's resigned right away. It happens to the best of us, and we go about our days and we play the next game, which we are about to do. So we'll get started. So we'll see what the computer has to offer. Let me change my screen here so you can see it better. So we will start, and we are going to be black. Playing against a 961. I'm currently 971. So develop pieces. Own the center, castle, the king. Okay. So they're moving their queen out again. They're focusing here on the F7. Block that with my knight. Going to change up their tactics. Bring my bishop out to C5. Okay, they're pinning my knight to my queen. I'm just going to go ahead and castle. That works. They trade. We'll see. It'll expose my king. So if they take, I will take with my queen. And then if they switch queens, I will have to take with my pawn, which exposes my king. So we're going to have to kind of look at that and fix that a little bit here. So I'm going to move bishop back down because I don't want to double up my pawns and expose my king. Okay, and they want to trade. That's fine. But I got better development now. Knight out, controlling the center squares. Bishop's controlling the squares. This is the goal. Okay, they castle on the queen side, which is interesting. Okay, we'll move this pawn d6. Back of the knight. Okay, they're trying to trade off pieces again. So we got to see what we can do to protect that. We could just not allow a trade and move my bishop somewhere else. I put him in check. He's going to take. And then I could take with another check. I move here. That's check. He's going to take with his knight, which obligated to. And then I can take with my queen, and that would be another check, which will help with the trade he's trying to do. So check. And there it is. Check again. And I feel like I got better development here. Right now, I feel like I'm winning, but it's not by much. So we will skewer the queen and the rook. So that's a skewer because these pieces are worth more than my bishop. There's this attack going on right here. But really, that's just a free rook because he can't really take back. Oh, but I just blundered my queen. And there you go. So get excited, as you can see. And then you blunder a queen, even though you're winning. And we are going to keep going on this because we are only down by 4. So it's not terrible. Take that knight. He's going to take with his queen. Okay. So we can block the queen, scare the queen. Yep, there's checkmate. So, and that's. Like, can you blame me, guys? Can you blame me? Like, I thought I skewered that queen and the rook. I was just excited. What are you gonna do? I think that's just average Joe chess right there. We'll go through it. Be a short video today, guys. All right, I could really use a thumbs up after that defeat. So see where we went wrong. I don't know. Okay, like those moves. That's good. Okay, development. Didn't hate that. See that bringing that bishop down was actually the best move. When I was talking to you guys about having to double up my pawn and exposing my king. So proud of that move. Silver lining. Pawn didn't like that. The best move was to win by tempo. So yeah, it's saying move my knight up to get this queen and develop. So yeah, I gotta get better at that. Move my pieces more towards the opponent's side to control more squares on their side. We'll start thinking about that going forward. So I did like that check. Did like that. Okay. And didn't like this. This move loses a pawn because of the knight. Okay. Gonna lose a pawn anyway. There. So that was a blunder. So their move is losing material, and then I take here, and I should have so I should have traded the queens and then took the rook. That's what we should have done there. The rest is history. You guys know what happened. Done. Um, yeah, kind of crappy. But hey, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. Thumbs up, subscribe, and then we'll see you next time. And I'll keep working on this, and we'll go over a few games. And hopefully, next time I see you guys, I'll be at 1,000 elo. If not, we'll try to do it together. Have a good day.